Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Fate Hollow Ataraxia. We are still... oh, there's a lot more exclamation marks now, but we're ignoring those for now and enjoying our little fun events like talking to Caster here at the temple interior. Ara. Oh, am I so excited to see you and Caster interact. There was hints of it. Just little hints of it in Stay Night. Of him just being like, yo, there's this weird woman up in the temple. But that was about it. Especially because you hate women. You are the definition of a woman hater. Wait, what? You just came up here and started cleaning the floor? I wring out the washcloth and dirty black water drips into the bucket.
Yeah, それはわかるが、なぜエミヤがうちのお堂の雑巾掛けをしているのか、今一つ理解ができないのだが。
It's definitely a loaded question.
まあ、それは。
As part of my strength training routine, I try to utilize the muscles I don't normally use by going up and down the long flight of stone steps. It's good exercise. Step ups, especially if you do like the high knee as you do it. It's good. You got long staircase in your house? Try that someday. Oh! Who are you? Look at this Chad. Yo, you're pretty cool, dude. Your hair isn't fully shaved though, which I would have expected. Issei's older brother came by. Seeing the motivation that I had to train my body, I was asked to assist with temple cleaning. Exchanging a brief greeting with the ever-present assassin at the temple gate, I entered the temple grounds. I can't get over. He's just always here. This is his life now. God, it must suck being bound to this place, huh? You can never leave the staircase. I was expecting to be sweeping up the fallen leaves for sure, but eventually got dragged inside the temple hall. That's not really his shtick. Issei takes a deep breath. Amazed or not? Kinda hard to tell. Do we do anything for the student council? No, we do. We literally start Stay Night by fixing stuff, so we are the handyman. Okay, fair enough. He concludes with a sigh. I mean, I guess this is your house. It's also a temple. Oh no. Oh no! No! I keep the keys while she's away too. And so Issei's disapproval grows even stronger. Okay. Okay, so he already knows that we are the keeper of Tosaka's place. Okay, that's not too bad.
Yeah. エミヤにそのような仕事まで押し付ける遠坂に対する怒りよりも結果的に遠坂と同じことを頼んでいるという現状にややめまいよな。
Nonetheless, now that I am Tosaka's apprentice, cleaning the master's house is also part of my job. One should always tidy up after making a mess. This is key.
失礼する。霊感からエミヤに差し入れだが、一休みする前に手を洗ってくる方が先だな。
It's a bit weird that you're here. I think out of everyone returning to normal, quote unquote, you're the weirdest one. Also, by God, your arms are long. Is he doing the circle game? He's absolutely circle gaming us. Oh my god. Kuzuki-sensei comes along with a tray. Looks like some tea and Japanese sweets. Ooh. Doesn't take long to notice that these are a whole class above our tea cakes and probably reserved for guests. That's your brother, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
檀家の方が来られたので そちらの相手に回っている。エミヤと一星二人で食べなさいとのことだ。
どうもです。じゃあ手を洗ってきますけど、戻ってくるのはここでいいんですか？
神仏の前では落ち着かないか。では私の部屋にしよう。あいにく来客用の部屋は使用中だ。
We're going to his room. Oh, geez, this is gonna be strange. Oh, no, this place is totally normal. The whole scene is quite bizarre. We're drinking tea in Kazuki-sensei's room, sitting around a tray. As if personally assigned to us, Kazuki-sensei is pouring us tea. But I still can't settle down. Looking around the room, I realize there's a whole lot of cupboards and odd-looking bottled ships all over around the place. The reason is that those are all made with Western liquor bottles rather than 1.8-liter Japanese ones. But I do wonder what's inside all those cupboards. I didn't realize it until I actually came in here, but this is also the newlywed Caster's room. Wait, they got married? They straight up got married. Dude married his servant? How would you get legal documentation for her? In that case, inside there,
Emiya, Chada.
A married woman's. Let me try that again. I was gonna make wummies. I was going to say a married woman. I was going to say a married woman's panties, but that has destroyed my brain and made me say wummies not once, not twice, but 3 times. Kazuki-sensei's voice brings me back to reality. I accept the offered teacup, and a nice smell floats into the air. As I thought, this must be pretty high-quality fare. It wouldn't be polite to ignore it, so I helped myself to the tea cakes, too. Sweets taste particularly great after hours of hard work, and even more so together with delicious tea. Saber would be delighted if I brought her a few. Just start stuffing into his pockets. Just like, don't mind me, I'm just for later, you know?
そんなに嬉しそうか、俺。
Yep, nods Issei. Kazuki-sensei just continues sipping tea, expressionless as always.
確かその菓子ならまだ残っていたな。
Oh,
いくらか持って帰るか。
well.
そこまでしてもらうのは悪いんじゃないのか？ちょっと雑巾掛けしただけだぞ。
Yeah, but everyone here hates that, so.
別に構うまい。
In that case, I guess it's okay to take a few souvenirs. The second I thought that, the door slides open. There she is.
お食事の準備ができました。あら。
Ara. Caster, still holding a tray, looks at me curiously.
一星君はともかく、どうして坊やがいるのかしら？
まあ、ちょっとあって。
That's it. That's the game. Things happened. That's all I can manage. The part about the flight of stone steps would be quite difficult to start from, too. But more importantly, the stuff on the tray finally caught my interest. The food that has just been put down on the nearby desk must be today's lunch.
それ、キャスターが作ったのか？
そうよ。何か文句でもあるのかしら？
Well, rather than complain, I'm just wondering about the artless simplicity of it, but...
キャスターって、もしかして料理苦手か？
Bro, did you just diss a newly married woman on her bad cooking? It's burnt, flooded with oil, and to top it off, kinda gaudy. Also, every time her ears wiggle, I want to scream. It's yellow or maybe red. No, perhaps violet is the best word for it. Hey, food that's violet is usually not done right.
何よ。そんな風に言うからには、当然坊やは料理ができるんでしょうね。
Oh, you don't know.
ああ、エミヤの飯はうまいですよ。
Issei chimes in right away.
どうして一星君がそこで答えるのかしら？
Oh my god, if this devolves into we give Caster cooking lessons, I'm gonna be so happy.
ああ、いや、エミヤの飯を食ったこともありますし。
To be correct, he tries it all the time in the student council room. Even if Caster isn't that great at cooking, I can understand why. She was originally a king's daughter, in other words, royalty. And while she probably has no experience with things like cooking, she certainly is persistent. And again, it's just not right for a hero to be good at cooking in the first place. Are you implying that, you know, Guy Fieri wouldn't totally be a heroic spirit, and he would definitely be a rider? Guy Fieri would be a rider, and his noble phantasm would be an army of food trucks. Absolutely. And Gordon Ramsay would probably be a lancer. Like that red one, or that one with dark skin, or with white hair.
エミヤは料理が得意なのか?
Oh my god, are you literally gonna ask us to give her lessons?
はい。ずっと自炊していたんで、できる方だとは思いますが。
After this unusual display, as if having thought of something.
キャスター。自分の技術に引け目を
Oh
感
my
じるのだ。
god.
エミヤ
Yes.
に教えを受けてみてはどうだ?
She's absolutely gonna deny it. He's just proposed something outrageous. The three of us reacted simultaneously.
無論、二人が了承すればの話だが。
He continues indifferently, as if our reaction did not disturb him in the least.
総一郎様がそうおっしゃるんでしたら、私は構いませんけど。
This time it's Issei and me, who never thought Caster would agree to this. Everyone's looking at me now. Well, sure I'm the only one that hasn't replied yet.
まあ、別にそんくらいなら構わないけど。
The pact is sealed. Welcome to the cooking class.
決まりだな。妻によく教えてやってくれ、エミヤ。
Did she just get a status effect? Having received the souvenirs from Issei, I leave Ryudo Temple behind. Well, whatever.
成り行きとしか言いようがないよな。
For now, I wonder what the heck I should teach her. Oh god, I need to like make sure I stick with her in this thing so that I'm able to like, you know, to continue that. So we got a lot of stuff that's important. We'll save that for later. You know what? For now, let's stick with servants for now. What's up, Saber? How you doing?
おい、セイバー。あれ、いないのかな?
Oh, dang. Strange. I followed her all the way here from the living room. She should be here. As I hold my chin to think, I think I hear a voice coming from inside. Why is the text folded like that? Giggling can be heard from the other side of the screen door.
なんだ、いるじゃないか。開けるぞ、セイバー。ダメなら断ってくれ。
That's not consent, my dude. Having warned her, I slide the door open, as I thought she was there all along. She's standing up straight, yet wearing an expression several times more gentle than normal, while holding the plushie I bought for her a while back. It seems like Saber didn't notice me entering. She's still smiling at the plushie.
セイバー。
Since it seemed like she hadn't noticed me, I called out to her a second time. Then an expression of pure shock appeared on her face and she began to panic. For reasons unknown to me, Saber hurriedly searches around. She then stuffs the plushie into the futon beside her and, taking a deep breath, finally faces towards me. By now, she's returned to the regular Saber.
はい。何かご用ですか、シロ。
Oh my god, was she just playing with her plushie and giggling? You are so cute! I love you! Ah!
ああ、いや、うん。それよりもセイバー、一体何をしてたんだ?
I'm literally having heart palpitations.
いえ、特に何も。
She answers right away. No, it really didn't look like nothing, and on top of that, didn't she just hide the
い
plushie?
やでも
でも何ですかシロ。何か見ていたとでも言うのですか。
Buddy, play along. Her restless eyes are asking, you didn't see anything strange just now, did you? Alright then. If that's the case, I'm going to tease her. Just a little bit.
ああ見てないぞ。セイバーがそのぬいぐるみを抱えてニヤニヤしてたところとか、自分で動かしてたところとか、小さな子供を相手にしてるような口調だったところなんて。
Oh. Oh no.
ああ大丈夫。それにあのぬいぐるみをセイバーが布団の中に持ち込んで
she
一緒
sleeps
に寝て
with
るなんて
it.
ことはみんなには黙っておくから。
Buddy, you're bullying her. Of course, I've never seen her doing that, but it seems like it hit the mark. Oh, you just guessed. Did I push it too much? I'll go on just a bit further.
いや人形やぬいぐるみに話しかけたりするのは変じゃない。優しさの証明だ。同心を理解してやれるってことでもあるし。
Looks like, Shiro just went trace on and gave himself a shovel to dig a hole with, you know what I'm saying?
いい
Hey-o.
大人が人形をコレクションしたり、人間みたいにお世話したりするのだって、むしろ高尚な趣味なんじゃないか。あれ
Too far, dude. Too far. For some unknown reason, wind started to blow from within the room.
そうですかシロ。
There's a faint smile on Saber's face. The wind seemed to be coming from the direction where Saber is standing.
セイバ
That's hilarious. Oh, that just makes me smile. Oh, I'm so happy. I guess we're gonna go out for a walk with Saber. We'll try to go to the big bridge this time. Actually, shoot. I hope I don't. No, because I gotta hit all the exclamation marks, so I'm sure it's fine. Crossing the bridge, we head over to Shinto. There's nobody on the pedestrian walkway at this hour. Tonight, with no cars on the road, the sound of the breeze from the sea echoes around
ー
us.
懐かしいな。あの時もこうやってセイバーと教会に行ったんだっけ。
ええ。まだマスターの自覚がなかった素人。まだあなたのサーバントになっていなかった私と。まだ敵であったリン。
Can we bring out the big old yellow poncho? My favorite thing. Poncho needs to be a costume in Stay Night. I love it. I mean, sorry, Grand Order.
こうして振り返ると、さぞおかしな3人組だったのでしょうね。
Mm-hmm. Saber chuckles. Both of us are laughing from memories of that night half a year ago. I remember it even now. No, I'll remember it for the rest of my life. That night was special. You could say it was the Stay Night. All of the time I spent with Saber during the Holy Grail War was special, but that night was the beginning of it.
けどセイバー不機嫌だったよな。あの夜は初対面であんまり話せなかったけど、教会に向かう時は輪をかけて無言だったっていうか。
不機嫌にもなります。今だから言いますが、あの扱いには怒りを覚えたものです。変装させるのなら、他にやりようがあったのではないですか？
She hated the yellow poncho. Yeah, poncho! I see. Milady Saber was displeased by the yellow raincoat, huh? And again, she's using it quite often. Is that some type of silent protest against me? I like how she still uses it.
何やら言いたいことがあるようですね。いいでしょう。あの時の謝罪を兼ねて、
do you see that?
ここで決着を。
That red light?
シロ。
Uh-oh. Whoa. Sword bounces against light. The aftershock causes the air and bridge supports to vibrate. Yo, that was a big hit.
下がって。敵サーバントの攻撃です。
The second shot. I can't grasp what's happening. Saber stands in front of me, repelling the incoming bolts of light with her sword. Where they are coming from, I can't tell.
サーバントだって。くそ。一体どこのドイツが。
The third shot. Saber once again deflects the bolt of light. This is not good. That one was definitely more powerful than before. She managed to defend against the last shot, but if the rest keep increasing in force, how long will Saber be able to hold out? If Saber were alone, she would move forward while deflecting the bolts and could probably take down the sniper before she is defeated. But the one being targeted is me. The moment Saber moves away, I'll be pierced right through. As long as Saber's protecting me, she can't move forward. No. In the worst case, we may not even be able to retreat to Miyama, and because of me, one of the shots will...
Shiro, 敵の攻撃は私が防ぐ。今はそのまま動かないでください。
The fourth shot. There's urgency in her voice. The enemy knows that I am her weakness. Saber takes an unreasonable posture as she deflects the bolts of light raining down on a wide-open Emiya Shiro. At this rate, Saber is going to lose. I know what needs to be done. In short, defending myself is my own responsibility. I focus my nerves. I could see the incoming shots, and if they can be seen, they can be stopped. The old me may not be capable of it, but the Emiya Shiro that survived through the Holy Grail War must have the experience and ability to make that possible. And then the fifth and final shot. Saber is knocked off her feet. No doubt about it, these bolts of light are long-range shots using noble phantasms. No matter how powerful she may be, Saber cannot defend against long-range sharpshooting where each bullet is a noble phantasm. If Saber were alone, she could have avoided any number of them without having to deflect them with her sword.
Saber, 危ない!
ダメだシロ、私なら一撃くらい。
No, you can't. Saber will be defeated by the sixth shot. That is the conclusion drawn from this method of defense.
ダメだ、俺だって。
I can watch my own back. I glare at our attacker. I see the light being fired aiming at my forehead. I see it. Now that I see it, next I totally forgot. What was I supposed to do next? Buddy? What? What? Why would you... I screwed up. What was it? What did I do wrong? Was I forgetting something, or have I not learned something yet? Where did I miss the fundamental part of the skills possessed by the man named Emiya Shiro? My brain comes oozing out from the hole in my forehead. Oh, you're screwed, bud. I can't really hear what she's saying. What should have been done? What was it I forgot? My mind is becoming distant. I drop out of the race without even reaching the fourth day. This still wasn't enough. Perhaps I couldn't use it because I hadn't tried it, and just took knowing it for granted. Now, where do I go to fully grasp the fundamental abilities of Emiya Shiro? Huh. We got a bad end early, huh? Dead bad end. Well, those still exist, huh? Okay. Interesting. Now we died. Defeated. Something is missing. Who am I to restore my memory? I must once again understand. Huh. So one thing I do want to do... Oh, hello. This is new. Okay. Dialogue Mobius link. Never mind. I was going to skip ahead and do the one thing again. Whoa. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, please. Oh, baby, don't go. Simple and clean is the way. Sorry. Sorry. I just see stained glass floating in the void and my mind goes to hold me. Sorry. Okay. How many resurrections does this make, I wonder? Is this Shiro? I can hear voices. They curse at me. The one who, while sinking into death, fell past it again and again. Unable to escape death, they cry that it's unfair that I get to live again. My entire body hurts. Hurts enough to suffocate. The voices of accusation beset me. Die, give up, serves you right, I can't see. They grow stronger each time I hear them. I want to die, I can't stand this. Filthy, disgusting. I can't see anything. I want to die, I don't want to hear this. If I have to go through this, I don't want to come back to life. Yo, resurrection sucks in this world, but I even got used to that. Die. Then get over it and kill me. Laughable. And go ahead and enjoy yourself. Repent. Yes, I've already repented again and again. It's your fault. Right? It's all somebody's fault. Disgusting. That's because I'm not dressed up. Inhuman. This mirror is foggy. Demon. Yes, that's right. A human is incapable of doing this. Huh. Or is this Angry Mango? I move past the many voices and begin to breathe again. It's not that painful from here on. Rather, I can even feel relief. As long as I get away from that prison, what comes next is close to the joy of birth. Prison. Yes, this place matches the description of a prison. This is very clearly Angry Mango. Slander, insults, derision. Stripping of human rights, dignity, and freedom. An afterlife derived from that should be known to any person. Suffering for an eternity without pause. In Buddhism, it's called the hell of uninterrupted suffering. That is vaguely different from where I came from. There wasn't only pain. That place had eternity and emptiness. Both were beyond reach and had no meaning, even if they weren't. That's why it was painful, because even if I gained them by some miracle, I could never understand what wasn't meant for human hands to hold. Or was this Bazett? I raised my body from the sofa. Still feeling drained after a resurrection that I have dealt with for the umpteenth time, I check if I have control of my left hand.
Yo.
Yep. That's us. We are Bazett. The now typical morning greeting from my servant. He is sitting with his back turned away, still working on his puzzle apparently. It could be solved in just a matter of minutes, but he must have taken a liking to it. That part of him is just like a child's. Only that innocence showed in his regular behavior.
確認しますが、私はアサシンと相打ちになったのですか?
You were fighting assassin?
いや、一方的に負けたよ。あんたの右ストレートは空振って、野郎のザバーニーヤがあんたの頭を吹っ飛ばした。
Oh, true assassin. True assassins here, too. Okay.
すごかったぜ。パンって脳みそが破裂して上半身が吹っ飛ばされてた。脳を丸ごと火薬に変えて体を吹き飛ばすなんて手の込んだ殺し方だよな。脳みそ掴んだならそのまま引きずり出して終わりだってのに。
My servant is prattling on cheerfully. I imagine my body without its upper half and sicken myself as a result. I recall my fight with Assassin. I met Assassin's master by accident at the forest behind the school. The enemy consisted of just one lone master, and as I saw no servant, I charged into combat. The enemy was a skilled doll user and controlled countless automata as if they were his own limbs. What? The French dolls, equipped with precise killing mechanisms, were a threat, but I was acquainted with how to deal with dolls. Who is this? I also have experience fighting in a free-for-all with the monsters nesting in the city, so it was a simple matter to overcome the master. Where are you? If only the dolls had not worn a skull mask. Oh, one of the dolls.
まさか、サーバント。
The moment I realized what he was, I was hit with multiple poisonous needles. Assassin. A class where one specific heroic spirit is chosen, but whose abilities change with each Holy Grail war. As the name was, that was the source of the word assassin, was one that multiple assassins inherited. A different one would become assassin for each war. Okay, so is this going to be a different one then? Is this where we get one of the other Hassans from? Is it the Hassan of Serenity? Because that one has too good of a character design to not be from something. I do like how, you know, they kind of wrote themselves into a corner with the assassin class all being, you know, like, you know, Hassans. So they said, yeah, that's just a weird thing about Fuyuki here. Assassin is a group, not one being, and of them... Assassin is a group, not one being. And of them, the assassins like this time was a... That's not a proper word. I don't like that word. I'm not going to say that word. A person that was shorter than normal, of a height no taller than up to an adult's knees. Huh. So this is... Huh. Was he like that when he was alive, or was this a special characteristic exaggerated by becoming a servant? Assassin did not have the build of a dwarf that would appear in a fairy tale. He had a form as cultivated as that of an acrobat. He could have been a clown from a circus. Weird. A worthless heroic spirit with a small body. However, it was a strong advantage for the class of assassin. Not only did it make detecting his presence difficult, the area that could be hit was overwhelmingly small. His speed was among the fastest of the servant. Tracking his body racing through the fields with unmodified eyes was difficult. I've never heard of this tiny little assassin. In addition, no, rather the reason for the name was the one-hit noble phantasm he possessed. By the time I fully understood the disadvantage I had on the terrain, the poison had immobilized my legs. I was confident that I could catch him on a flat plain with nowhere to hide, but in a forest with many obstructions, I was helpless. Knowing that, I made my final bet using my life as a gambling chip. I used the left side of my body to lure Assassin out of the shadow of the trees. Assassin would judge that I could not retaliate, and then move towards my left side at lightning speed. I would then counterattack with a full force straight right into him. The timing was perfect. The charging assassin couldn't dodge either left or right and completely nullified the effects of the impact by blocking. That was the drawback of having a small body. Couldn't nullify. Yet, not even that slowed him down. Just before impact, he jumped and landed on my fist with a comical plop. On my straight right, the one I prided on having a speed of 80 kilometers an hour, and as a counter no less. I do have a rich record of sorts in combat, but this was the first time that I had seen an enemy scuttle towards me on my arm. It brought to mind images of unbelievably miraculous deeds, such as standing on the tip of a lance. Assassin extended his left hand towards my face, and my consciousness was cut off at that point. I mutter.
どうした？まだ体が硬いのか？
いえ、調子は万全です。蘇生にも慣れましたから。今の胸焼けはあなたのおかげです。最後の瞬間、アサシンの手が額に触れた感触を思い出しまして。
あ、そうか。悪い。気が利かなくて申し訳ない。
Cackling continues with his puzzle. What he's really laughing at is my own failure. This is nothing like teasing. That man is host to a personality disorder that makes him laugh over sad news as much as anything comical. He's like, that song by the Bare Naked Ladies, 1 week, you know? I'm the kind of guy who laughs at a funeral, can't understand what you mean, well you soon will. I have a tendency to wear my mind on my sleeve. I have a history of taking off my shirt. It's been 1 week since you looked at me.
いいです。そちらにも慣れましたから。それでアベンジャー。あなたが私をここまで運んできたのですか？
いや、俺も殺された。二人一緒に1日前の今に戻ったわけだ。
It's been almost no progress. How many days have passed since I woke up in this mansion? We haven't even passed the 4th night yet. Perhaps out of disappointment with myself, I grasped the earring in my pocket unconsciously. I took it with me when I left my country. It's perhaps some kind of protective charm. I don't remember why I had brought it, but it must be something like an amulet, judging by how carefully I kept it tucked away.
しかし、ありゃマスターのせいじゃないぜ。あのアサシンが変すぎたんだよ。あんたの拳、確かに当たってたしな。ま、気に病むことはないんじゃない？あんたは俺っていうハンデがあるんだ。初戦で相手に宝具を使わせたのは称賛に値する。
気休めです。いくら前線しようと死んでしまっては何にもなら。
No. That is our advantage. I haven't made full use of it yet, but this servant can bring the dead back to life. As long as our contract is still in effect, I will continue to be resurrected.
そうか。この方法でも問題はない。いえ、むしろこれがあなたの武器だ。利用しない手はない。私たちは相打ちでいいのですね。
Because now you know. And, I mean, in your eyes, I don't know if this is the case, no one else does. By gaining information on the enemy like this, eventually we will be able to defeat them using the appropriate preparations to ensure victory.
これで有利なのは私たちだ。アサシンの特徴が分かった以上、あとはいかに平地におびき寄せるかだけ。
Knowledge is power. I clenched my right fist. At this rate, I don't have to wait for the enemy masters to be weakened. Perfect victory is achievable. If I eliminate them one by one straight out, even the association would treat me a little...
割と順応してるんだな、マスター。こんなに負けが続いてるんだ。てっきり落ち込んでるか、俺の不甲斐なさに呆れてるのかと思ったんだが。
いえ、それは確かにそうなのですが。
Come to think of it, what am I thinking? Even if I do have this ability, I've been defeated again and again. I'm becoming careless. Had I tried hard enough, I should have been able to defeat Assassin. But instead I am taking my time, prolonging the final battle until I feel like I've learned enough about his abilities. It's as if... No, that can't be true. As the representing Magus of the Association, I am only fighting battles that can't be lost.
日数を重ねてるわけじゃねえからいいけどさ。時間を幾分無駄に使ってるよな、俺たち。
The servant stands up. Leaving the puzzle unfinished, he walks towards the entranceway.
続けようぜ、マスター。まだ調べてない場所があるだろう。
Led on by the servant, I also rise up from the sofa. Carrying a rack over my shoulder, I grip the earring in my pocket one more time and leave for the Holy Grail War. Okay. This is going to be a little sudden, but... Bazett Fraga McRemitz is one weird lady. Her outsides and her insides are weird, first of all. They don't match. Now, on the outside, she looks like my personal favorite, the dignified, mature woman. What's on the inside, though, is a lowly coward with no self-esteem. To hide that, she puts her body and psyche through some rigorous training. My guess... Nah, rather, what I'd like to be true is that she's the kind of woman that likes bullying herself. Has to be that. Yep, after all, she has to be able to put herself through more training than normal. The able woman armor she built up out of all that sure is a tough one. Good looks and structural strength are all but guaranteed. Except if you want to be able to move while wearing a suit of armor, it's gotta have a few gaps. That's where I sometimes get the opportunity to see the real Bazett peeking through. Don't have to bother saying what that's like. Anything protected by a suit of armor for years ought to be kind of like a smooth-boiled egg without a shell. Refreshing and cute enough to make me want to munch parts of it away. But the thing is, no matter how adorable the insides might be, the armor she's built up for over 10 years is too damn stubborn. Once she gets into mission or battle mode, any man would probably drop whatever fantasies or lust he could possibly have for her. Here's an example that just happened.
空腹になりました。食事をとりましょう。
That came out of nowhere. After beating the crap out of 3 monsters, she said that as if she was measuring her pulse.
あなたも付き合いなさい。私からの魔力提供だけでは味気ないでしょ。
Said a master that was awfully caring of her servant. Except, the place she barged into without hesitation was the beef bowl store right in front of us. Even I knew about this. The cheapest, worst, and most common place to eat in Shinto. Just so you know, even if there was nobody around, there were other places to get a meal. There was even one of those expensive places that seemed like they'd suit Bazett just 100 meters ahead. But she picked the place in front of us. No mistake, she picked it because it just happened to be the closest one around.
何か不満でも。
いや、不満というか、不思議というか。
では行きましょう。実体化を忘れないように。
There was no stopping her. In the end, Bazett paid for the food coupon in a snap, got beef bowls and miso soup for 2, gobbled it down in 3 minutes flat and went outside. Didn't even enjoy your food.
やはり何か不満でも。
不満つうか、不思議つうか。今の飯、うまかった？
Even Angry Mango is like, hey, you should enjoy your food?
量は多かったですね。スープは余分でした。
Like, this guy who is the culmination of all the evils in the world is like, at least enjoy your beef bowl.
ですが、調理時間が1分弱というのは素晴らしい。次からはあの店を利用しましょう。
Literally just action-minded. That's all she had to say about it. She saw mealtime as nothing more than a way to get nutrition. Unrefined and unreasonable is what it was. We were looking at the basement of one of the known masters. After a thorough investigation, we judged that no one was inside.
アベンジャー、扉のロックを解除できますか？
まあ割と単純なやつなら解析はできるかな。けどあんたがやった方が確実だぜ。教会屈指の魔術師なんだろ。
鍵開けは得意分野ではありません。あなたに任せます。
And that's how I ended up doing it. My master is weak at this kind of delicate work, apparently. Made for total violence, she is.
じゃ、任された。少し時間もらうぞ。ここのはちょい厄介なんだ。
I shoved my arms into the root of a tree in the garden that sat to the side of the entryway. Astral bodies are useful for stuff like this. I can overlay my own circuits onto magic somehow. Whoa. Huh. 10 seconds. 20 seconds. 30 seconds. 40 seconds.
うわー！何してんだあんた！
She just plain out smashed the whole damn thing to oblivion.
侵入します。援護。
That was her only excuse. No, that wasn't even an explanation, and more importantly, this wasn't a raid. Putting her leather gloves on, Bazett charged into the enemy's base with no hesitation. Unrefined, unreasonable, and lazy is truly what it was. We finally reached the park. Physically, I'm only a little tired, but mentally I'm exhausted. If I could dematerialize, I'd be able to cut the physical fatigue, but since I can't, I have to walk on my bare materialized feet.
水。
I head for the park fountain. There are drops of white liquid on the road, starting from the top of the hill leading to where I am now. Wait, what? What is that about? That's right, it's traces of the milk that I've been soaked with. What?
おい、離れてんなよ。俺たちは協力関係だろ。
What?
もっと近くに寄れよ、マスター。
Milk? Why are you covered in milk? I swivel around. Whoa. Bazett of all people is laughing.
あのよ。これ、あんたの無鉄砲な行動の結果なんだけどな。マスターの危機をかばってこうなったわけ。ついでに言うと、館の風呂もそこらの民家の風呂も使うなってんで、ここまで降りてきたのもあんたの指示なんだけどさ。
So I followed all of her instructions and this is my reward. What kind of a spoiled princess does she think she is?
それは感謝しています。あなたがかばってくれなかったら、私がそうなっていた。
Like hell you are. Shit, I think I'm gonna give her a big hug not to leave her out of the fun.
どうしました、アベンジャー。水道はあっちですよ。ミルクでも目に入りましたか？
Why did we get hit with milk? I am so going to kill you. We're gonna run with the cow theme. I want to give the bull versus matador a try. There's no way I'd ever catch that walking weapon.
あくそ、あんなトラップ黙っとけばよかったんだ。あー、つまんねえ。イベント見逃した。
Huh? Oh, I get it.
いや、本気で損したぞなんか。マスターみたいな可愛げのない女がミルクに溺れるなんて。すげえ美味しい絵面じゃんか。
アベンジャー、マスターとしての命令です。くだらないことを言っていないで、早く体を洗いなさい。
Alright, I say and go to remove the filth from my body. Once the excess is removed, I can dematerialize. While I'm covered with that milk, dematerialization is impossible. Oh. Why is that? That's an interesting point about dematerialization. Could have been an anti-servant trap, but it might also have had a more dramatic effect on a normal body. Anyway, we hadn't found anything worthwhile in that mansion on the way. It's activated when intruders leave, I bet. We set off the trap in the entranceway.
しかし、なんだって牛乳なんだよ。
So there's a trap that sprays milk at people in Tosaka's house?
魔除け信仰でもあんのかよ。
Sorry, wait, what? Oh.
ねえよな。本気でただの嫌がらせじゃねえのかこれ。
どうでしょうね。けど相手にも慈悲はあります。物が取れたての新鮮な牛乳で助かりましたね。アベンジャー。
God, there's a viral video of like a guy who's like, trying to explode expired milk challenge, and it's him with expired milk, and he like wrapped like 100 rubber bands around the milk bottle, and so when he opens it, it just squirts into his face all chunky. It's the worst video online. She points out the silver lining to this while smothering her laughter. It's not what the problem is, lady. We continue our patrol. To kill the monsters and to find the masters, Bazett wanders the city under the pretense of both. What a roundabout way of doing things. This isn't to win the war. Bazett is looking for something else. What makes it roundabout is the fact that Bazett herself doesn't realize it. She's anxious because she can't totally forget that. Makes me want to have a certain idiot who forgot about his own power follow her example. Why? Why do you know that? Why do you know that? She's acting a little strange. Maybe she had some bad experience at a harbor. After looking at the sea for some time... Have you? I haven't seen it.
Saber, Archer, Caster, Rider, Assassin. そしてあなた。まだ直接出会っていない敵はアインツベルンのマスターとサーバントだけです。
は。
そうなるな。今んとこ全部黒星ってのがパッとしねえ話だけど。
Yeah, those black marks have been on the screen for a while.
ええ、明確な勝利はまだ一度もない。いかに相手が破格の使いまであるサーバントといっても誇れたことではありません。
Gazette grits her teeth. Yep, that's what I wanted to say. Not from the pain of defeat, but because she's trying to rouse herself.
弱気になっているのは分かっていません。それでもあなたの意見を聞かせてほしい。私たちは勝てると思う。戦力的に劣るのが事実でも、こうして繰り返していけば、いつか。
One of these days we should win the war, right? Her eyes ask. We're losing because we don't have enough experience. If Bazett uses me a little for fighting, and if I tell her what my real noble phantasm is... Oh-ho? Oh-ho? Really? There is no servant we can't handle. Well, we'll pick up a victory pattern of sorts later, whether we want one or not. So I don't really need to tell her now, but...
いつか負けることはなくなるだろう。それよりさ、戦いに勝てるかって話が私から私たちに変わってるぜ、マスター。
I just had to point that out because I found it amusing.
いえ、そうですか。私は別に意識していたわけではないのですが。
そりゃ余計に面白い。無意識に俺のことを信用してるってことだもんな。何？愛情？仲間として愛情が芽生えたと取っていいのか？
ふざけてないで。話をそれで負けないという根拠は何ですか？隠していないで正直に報告してください。
根拠はまだないが、そのうち結果は出る。あんたにはサーバントを倒す切り札があるんだろ？それと同じで、俺にはサーバントを少しだけ足止めさせる切り札がある。これだけ揃ってれば、あとは立ち回り次第だ。それはこれから息を合わせればいい。
切り札で宝具を複数持っているのですか、あなたは？
いや、俺は一つしか持っていない。蘇生はまあ俺じゃなくてアンリマイとしての後付けなんだ。
Oh? Huh.
俺の宝具はアベスターの偽物でね。
アベスター？
ああ、それは帰ったら教えてやるよ。
What is Avesta? Avesta is a support type noble phantasm that records events by its own volition. On the level of an automatic typewriter, basically. Absolutely useless in a fight. The advantage is that it is able to put into words emotions that are indescribable, and ones that you wouldn't even be aware of. A noble phantasm that's incapable of harming anyone befitted the name of Avesta, the book that inscribes all things correctly. My noble phantasm... yeah, it's just a little bit like an imitation of that, but...
とにかく これ以上負けたくないって言うんなら
What is that?
あんたも本気になれ。
That's interesting.
あんたの戦闘能力はマスター随一だ。下手すりゃ素でサーバントを倒しかねないってのに、なんでそう自信がねえんだよ。
それは確かにサーバントであろうと遅れを取る気はありませんが、私にできることは戦闘だけです。他の技術はマスター中最低だと思います。
いいじゃねえかそれで。なんで腕っぷしが強いことに罪悪感持ってんのかね。割とみっともないぜそういうの。
私は別に罪悪感など持っていません。今まで殺めてきた命に未練も後悔もない。
頼もしいね鉄の女。その域でもっと頑張れ。ま、これ以上頑張られると俺の立つ瀬がねえんだけどな。あんた今のままでも俺の10倍は強いしさ。
ええ、分かりきったことですね。あなたが戦闘面で頼りにならないことは初日で痛感していますから。
そうそう。ああけど人間殺し競争なら俺が一番だぞ。こればっかりは向き不向きがあるからな。って一番じゃねえか。世界で2番か3番だった。
Is that self-deprecation? Depreciate? Deprecation, that's the word. Or is that actually something important?
あなたより上の人殺しがいるの？
There's always a better murderer.
いるぜ。犬と雲。こいつらにはまあどうやっても追いつけない。質はともかくスピードが違うんだよ。スピードが。
Okay. Spider is, I think, meant to be rider. Dog. Who could be the dog? There's no one who's really dog-based. Huh, I don't know who that is. Never got into a competition with them or even met them, but I understand it as an undeniable fact. It's just how a spider knows how to spin a web from the moment of its birth. I learned that's how the rules were from the moment I was called. I can remind you.
英霊として速さでは勝てないという制約を受けているのですね。アベンジャー、あなたはアンリマユという名称を受けていると言いましたが、それは神名ではないでしょう。
それはわからないって言っただろ。俺に名前はないんだって。アンリマユってのが発音しづらかったらアンリで構わないけど。
そんなはずはない。自分の名前ぐらいは思い出せるはずだ。いえ、私も人のことは言えませんが、名前は全ての始まりです。生まれ落ちた時に与えられた名は振り返って人生を表すものだ。思い出せないのならそんな悠長に口笛など吹いてはいられないはずです。
わかんねえやつだな。だから名前はないんだ。
Huh.
英雄として扱われる時に剥奪された。俺のところは呪いだけは一級品でね。呪術的に剥離されたんで、生まれた時の名前も自分がなんて呼ばれていたのかもわからない。思い出せとか言われても、もうそんな記録はこの世のどこにもないわけだ。
A name, you think about it, is your own life, huh? She's got a bit of a silver tongue on her. I just can't sit back and lose to her, so I guess I'll tell her a few things. This is a common old story. In it, there's a man whose life is saved by his friend. To save that man, that friend died. The man took the name of the friend who died to save him, and from then on, saved the lives of many. Is he talking about Final Fantasy VII? This was to give what remained in the world after, his deeds, his life, everything, to his friend who wagered his life for him. There's nothing heartwarming about a story like that, not at all. To put it simply, that man died long ago when he swore to lie about his name and use his friends.
では、あなたの生前の名前は？
ないよ。けど、今の呼び名は気に入ってる。生まれた時の名前より、そっちで呼ばれたのが長いからな。愛着もあるし、馴染みも深いさ。
Huh.
なるほど。生誕の名は失われましたが、以後の名称は英雄として呼び親しまれたものだったのですね。称号といえど、 人々から喝采を受けたのだ。気に入らないはずがない。申し訳ありません。あなたに謝らなければ。早合点して見当違いの同情などしてしまった。
まあ、あんたが気にすることでもないし、謝ることはないんだけど。
It's okay to come to a hasty conclusion, but pity is bad. If you're gonna pity me, give me some love instead. Please love me!
まあ、罰として、次はあんたの番にしよう。名前は人生なんだろ？マスターのフルネームは大行だからな。さぞかしご立派な思い出話があるんだろうさ。
私の昔話ですか？いえ、やめておきましょう。きっとつまらない。あなたを喜ばすようなものでは。
いいんだ。つまんなくても。ほら、謝ってくれるんだろう、マスター。大丈夫。まだ知らない話なら何だって俺には面白いからさ。
わかりました。ほんと、口は災いのもとですね。
It's absolutely right. Oh, but most smiths have something good happening after a disaster. It'd be nice if my master could get that kind of special reward too.
以上が私の経歴です。満足しましたか？
まあ、客観的には理解できた。
Was like that was so boring. Bazett's story told only the straight truth. Bazett's family came from an ancient Magus lineage, starting back as far the Age of Gods apparently. They were originally a great rune house that served the gods and were granted a special ritual that the other lineages didn't have. You could say they were the super elite, except they set themselves up in the middle of nowhere, and they didn't have anything that could be called a clan. Elite, but elites without fortune or fame. Their prestige, at least, was of the high grade, but what they had to show for it was a trading hall out in the sticks, dedicated only to barely passing on the ritual to one child in the family each generation. Bazett, the successor to that house, strove to learn that the ritual that since she was born, and reproduce that ritual as if it was nothing, just like her ancestors. God's Holder, or the Tradition Carrier. Interesting. A magic trait that was passed down continuously since the Age of Gods, different from the magic circuit. To think it was able to last for thousands of years, that's a shock. Huh. Yeah, well, from what I heard, it wasn't so much from the genes of the bloodline, but from a pathogen that was living in a particular something that was kept for generations, something like that. Bazett, who finished her training and gained the name Fraga, didn't say why she joined the Mages Association. I could figure it out even if she didn't talk about it. Basically, she wanted to train herself in front of many more people to overcome her feelings of obligation. Bazett ignored her parents' objections and contacted the association. The association invited the unexpected new nobility into their ranks. The association welcomed their new comrade, one that passed on the lost arts, and Bazett was invited into the Mages Association with much fanfare. But the welcome that awaited her was just a formality. It didn't look like there was a place in the association for Bazett. Magi are very conspicuous in competition despite being an exclusivist lot. The Mage Association, which had guarded its authority for hundreds of years, is a place of power struggles rife with scheming on the inside. They want the power to appeal to the outside, but on the inside, newcomers that shine too bright are worse than incompetent underlings. Basically, there hasn't been a seat for a new house to sit in for centuries in the Mage Association. Even so, Bazett tried her best, overdoing herself even for the association where she was unwanted. She was seen as more of a nuisance. The more results she produced, was treated as a tumorous authority figure, and in the end, the association centered the front lines to get rid of her. The Sealing Designation Enforcers. Their job of the Mage Association is prize crazies. Their equivalent of the Holy Church's heretic inquisitors, the executors. A sealing designation refers to the restraining capture and lifetime confinement of the uniquely gifted or taboo-breaking magi in the name of protection. Bazett was chosen to be one of those who carry out this deed. After that, it seems she just flew around the world solving problems, obeying the orders of the association for years. Pretty faithful of her, considering she doesn't get an equivalent reward for all that. That was the background of Bazett Fraga McRemitz. There's a lot that I want to make jabs at, but the point that I want to hit the most would be... It's like, bro, get a boyfriend! Literally. Literally.
いません。別に必要ではありませんから。
必要ってなんだそれ。 必要じゃなくてもいるだろう普通。
孤立には
Whoop,
慣れ
didn't
て
mean
い
to
ま
click.
すから。
Sorry.
悲しくも寂しくもありませんし、自分の欠落感を埋めなくとも今はやっていけている。
This looks severe. Need or don't need, lonely or sad, lacking something or of your other half. What a bunch of bull. This lady, she's never had a man in her life.
あんたさ、処女？
Wow, you just said it, huh? I'm looking at my partner very seriously. Just like how a squirrel would nibble on a walnut, with honesty, diligence, and sometimes sharpness. Master inches a half step back.
仕事上経験はありますが、質問の意図が分かりません。そんなの聖杯戦争には関係のないことじゃないですか。
Ah, so she has gotten some. That's mighty fine, but I wasn't messing with you just for fun's sake alone. I messed with you for fun's sake and because it's a bit
い
relevant.
や、関係はある。これは人間として強いかどうかの話なんだ。いいかマスター。愛欲を甘く見てはいけない。何しろ一番強い行動原理だ。
That's actually on point. Okay, vengeance is pretty strong too, but after that's done with, there's nothing left in the end. Its explosive power is strong, but doesn't produce anything, so pretty much adds up to 0.
何が言いたいのか分かりません。分かるのはあなたが私をからかっているということだけだ。ハンリマユ、悪ふざけもいい加減に。
真剣な話だろ。愛だよ、愛。それが基本にして最強だ。人間強くなれるのは愛すればこそだって言わないか？あんたはどうもそういう基本的な部分が抜け落ちてる。共に戦う身として少しばかり気になったんだよ。
I give her a serious answer. She listens to it seriously too.
信用できません。あなたの愛はよこしまなものだ。大体ですね。そういうことは軽々しく口にしてはダメです。
It'll lower the value, eh? Another charming
な
comment.
んでさ、軽々しく口にしていいだろう。恥ずかしいことじゃないんだから。愛してほしいってのは寂しいって感情表現じゃない。楽しいから、もっと楽しみたいから口にする言葉だ。あなたが好きですっていう当たり前の挨拶だろ。それともなんだ、あんた会う人間全部気に食わないのか？それじゃあ自分から敵を作ってるようなもんだぜ。
いいでしょう。とりあえず助言として聞いておきます。まったく子供のくせに口が達者なんだから。
そりゃどう思う？でもガキだけど子供じゃないぜ。まあ大人ってわけでもねえけど。
I stopped being a child, that's all.
どうだか私にはただの生意気な少年に見えますが、私より5歳ほど年下の。
そう？マスター何歳さ？
Oh, never ask a girl that question.
23です。それが何か？
Oh. Really?
嘘！何？そんな若いの？
Yeah, really? What?
てっきりみそじ近いかと思ってたぞ俺。
Yeah, me too. Whoops, kill me meter is heading into critical zone.
面白い。その根拠は何でしょう、アベンジャー。
Yep, that mouth really is the source of all
だ
disasters.
って大人歴長そうじゃん。仕事慣れしすぎてるだろ。社会に出たのいつ頃か話してみろよ。
15の頃ですが、早すぎるということはありません。それまで鍛錬を積んできたのですから、
I
能力
thought
的に問題はありませんでした。
I thought she was mommy, and here she is literally older than me. I mean younger than me, sorry.
その時からそんな格好をしてたわけか。
I mean that, yeah.
なるほど。23年もやってりゃ固くもなるよな。
Now it makes sense. The armor she's wearing is a masterpiece seasoned by years of service.
何を聞いていたのですか、あなたは。キャリアは8年と言いましたが。
そりゃ鎧を着込んでた年数だろ。俺が言ってんのはあんたの不器用さ戦記ですよ。たく、人間の平均的な幼年期が10年経ってんなら、あんたはすでに33歳だっての。生まれた時点でもう大人だったんだから、足して30の大台オーバーじゃねえか。 今の俺より一回り上なんてさすがに。なんだ、味噌汁近いだろうって俺の直感当たってんじゃん。
I nod gruffly. I think she's fed up with me from the bottom of her heart. She stands there without saying a word.
休憩はここまでです。町に戻って調査を再開しましょう。
はいよ。今まで通り後ろ向きに頑張るとしますか。
I walk ahead of Bazett.
あなた、私をバカにしているでしょ。
あ？だってバカだろあんた。
We're not half bad in terms of balance. A brat that stopped being a kid. An idiot that threw away being a child from the start.
あれ？おい、マスター。
Bazett stops dead in her tracks. She doesn't move an inch. Maybe she found
なん
something.
だよ。何か見つけたのかマスター。
I approach her while scratching my head. Ah,
どうかしています。悔しいけど、あなたの言う通りです。アンリマユ、私はバカだ。そうストレートに言われると、さすがにごまかしきれません。
she said so with a natural tone and a voice.
何？人に言われたことなかったんだ。
Nobody's called you a baka?
あなたのように面と向かって言う人間は、私の周りにはいなかった。
Someone has absolutely no luck. There are plenty of good men that would say that much, yet she just didn't have the luck to meet any.
知らなかった。誰かに弱さを指摘されるということは、自分を認めてもらうということなのですね。少々頭にきましたが、少し気が楽になりました。ええ、あなたの前ではこれぐらいの力の抜きようがちょうどいい。私だけ気を張っていては割が合いませんからね。
Ah, there's no sense in staring too long. That kind of sight is rare among the scenery that I will eventually grow tired of. It's probably the only time it'll happen anyway.
では、行きましょう、アンリマユ。次は信徒の工場地帯です。
了解、マスター。それと、名前を呼ぶならアンリって呼べよ。長いだろそれじゃ。
アンリもアンリマユも変わりませんが、あなたが短縮してほしいというのなら、アンリと略しますが、あまりにも平凡で、私はどうかと思います。
I don't want to call you Henry, that's
よくあ
weird.
る名前で、英霊としてはふさわしくない。
変なこと気にするんだな。あはそうか。そりゃ気にするか。マスターの名前は普通じゃねえもんな。いっそ俺と逆ならよかった。って、どっちも男の名前だったか。
I'd say Bazett is pretty masculine. Yeah, Henry, and so on are bland names, but they're downright cute when compared to the one my master's been saddled with. The name Bazett is very ugly, kind of sharp, you could say, or lacking in
ア
femininity.
ンリマユ、人の名前は人生だと言ったはずです。それを笑い物にする以上、覚悟があってのことでしょうね。
言えないです。そんな覚悟もマスターの名前への文句なんじゃないですよ。
よろしい。今後、この話題は禁止とします。
So with that said, we return to the city of the Holy Grail. The night patrol is, well, fun in a way. I understand a little now why someone might continue this for days and days. Just understanding it doesn't mean that I share that sentiment, though. The night will continue forever as long as she wishes it to. The woman that I am contracted to is unconsciously trying to make this battle go on longer. A continuous repetition without end. Nevertheless, the radiance will one day disappear. Even if the form remains, the color is getting duller. No matter how bright, something that has already been seen before does not have the radiance of birth. Just like a solar eclipse, blackened, never to shine again. I'm acting like an idiot. Thinking about whose wish this was won't change a thing. Huh. Next is 4. Endless. Oh, I sure hope I didn't miss a ton of stuff. Because I moved on in the story. Oh, shoot. I sure hope I didn't. Well, it seems like some stick around, so... Yeah, it's... I think it seems like I'm good, because there's, like, all sorts of other ones, so... I think it's fine. We just moved on to the next main thing. How are we doing for our flags? So we did Heaven's Night 3, or Haunted Night, Heaven's Night 3, Dead Bridge. Like, so can we click on these? Storehouse at night and the church's guidance, having declared war in the back hills on the... Okay. Okay, well, sounds good, guys. I will see you next time for some more Fate Hollow Ataraxia. Ciao.